Alright, so today we're going to talk about the unit circle and we're going to fill this whole thing out. Right now we're just going to focus on the angle measures in degrees. So we're going to talk about degrees. So if we were to start at our initial side, which is that positive x-axis, we would be at 0 degrees. Now you also need to know that if we go all the way around, this would be also at 360 degrees. So 0, and it's also 360. So if we were to go all the way around, the terminal side, where it would end, would be at the same location. 0 degrees, 360 degrees. So entire way around the circle is 360 degrees. Now, we have already talked about each quadrant. So for example, this would be 90 degrees. Halfway around the circle would be 180 degrees. 3/4 of the way around would be 270 degrees. And then finally, all the way around would be 360 degrees. Now, what about halfway between 0 and 90? So this halfway point, this is going to be 45 degrees. Halfway between 90 and 180, I just lost my train of thought, is going to be 135 degrees. And then halfway between 180 and 270 is going to be 225 degrees. And then halfway between 270 and 360 is going to be 315 degrees. Now, what about these other numbers? These other angle measures are 30 degrees away from each axis. So this is a 30-degree angle. This would be a 60-degree angle. 30 degrees past 90 would be 120. 30 degrees just shy of 180 would be 150. Another 30 degrees would be 210. Another 30 degrees would be 240. Another 30 is where we get that 270. Another 30 would be 300. 30 more would be 330. And then 30 more gets us back to 360. So when we're talking about the angle measures, you can split it in half or go 45 degrees for each halfway point. And that would split this circle into eighths. And so you'd have to do that 8 times. Or you could split it up into twelfths, I guess, and go every 30 degrees. So if you can remember that this is 30 and this is 45, from there, theoretically, you could fill out the rest of the unit circle. Now, it does take a little bit of practice.